Hi, this is Prios with a really strange hand. As the action went down, I asked myself, just a normal poker hand? Please let me know in the comments below what you think was going on in this hand. But let's first start with the actual hand. Gavz opens with double suited kings and gets two callers with fjutekk in the cutoff and grazvis on the button. The flop looks like fireworks, giving Gavz top set and fjutekk middle set, and grazvis top pair and overs and a few backdoor draws. Gavz decides to check. fjutekk bets his middle set and grazvis calls his top pair. So far it still looks like a normal hand. Gavz recognized that it's unlikely anybody can have something decent on a drawless board, where he even blocks the top pairs as he has two kings in his hand, and therefore decided to slow play his hand. At least I guess this was his reasoning. Let's move on to the turn. The board is still almost drawless. Gavz decides to check again. fjutekk now has a clear value bet in my eyes, especially as two people already showed interest in the pot, and his hand is good 99% of the time. He also wants to build a healthy pot, still holding the second nuts. Letting it get checked through is nothing he wants to risk. But what do I know? For some weird reason, fjutekk decides to check, and gavz checks behind, as his hand is most likely not good against two opponents and he also doesn't have enough fold equity. Let's move on to the river. The river finally should be the card that will make this an enormous pot, right? As gavz now improved to top 2 pair, giving all three players a monster hand. Gavz checks again. I would be scared now to lose value and make a bet myself, but what do I know? After Gavz checked again and the jack hit the other player's ranges pretty well, fjutekk now should make a value bet, but he again refuses to do so, although his hand still is good 99% of the time. Next up is gavz, who now made top 2 pair and should have an easy value bet after the other two players showed weakness 2 times in a row. I would expect my hand to be good most of the time, but for some reason he also decides to check. I mean, this could still be a legit hand, but it is pretty hard to find an explanation why all these guys decided to keep the pot small despite the factor they all got monster hands. For example, Gavz was trying to go for the check raise, expecting someone to finally take a step or to have made a hand. fjutekk might have been on the same boat, expecting the jack to be a really good card for grazvis range, and he therefore is trying to check raise as well. And grazvis might have had some sort of read that at least one of these guys is slow playing and therefore wasn't risking a check raise and made a really nitty check back. Although some other explanation might come to mind too. Please give me your thoughts in the comments below. I want to end the video with a quote of my friend regarding this hand. What the fuck at the 5100 hand? I will insta quit the table if this happens to me. What the fuck? Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Bye.